What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Katie York set to get this one started. And we're off and running from Charlotte. Returning it from the 4. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. Up the sideline, past the 40. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Set. Warrior 70.
Out of the gun, Young. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Let's go now.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Patriots' 30-yard line.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Play action now, Young. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Here we go. Here we go.
On 3rd down, it's Young. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Hand off here for Brooks. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. Set. Bronco 80. Hut, hut.
Young on the play action. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And he's out in the clear. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And the Patriots are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Back-to-back runs stop short, and now it leaves him with a big 3rd and goal.
Well, you're getting a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here,
and he runs it across. Touchdown! The Patriots parlay the interception into points. On is Katie York for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is York to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
Xavier Legette, the target on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Young working from the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
Yeah, I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. The return manages to get just beyond the 30.
Ready up.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Come on.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. Broken through the tackle. Give him 11 yards, Brock.
Let's get busy now. I'm tired of the game. Let's go.
Just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. That play made by their rookie from Michigan State.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Flush down out to his left. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go. Here we go.
Young to throw here on 3rd. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Tyreek Stevenson has it. And the Patriots have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
They'll run here on first down. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, set. 15, 5 here.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. This finds Mitchell, complete. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Our score, 14-0. Back to Charlotte in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at 2nd and 3. From the 42. Catch made by Austin. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, a running back in the flat.
Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a New England first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Let's go.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. They rip off a